in my mind. I just want you to be free.
I really love you. I love you, baby. Yes. Here you go, baby. Thank you. You too. Good morning.
Next window, please.
The next one?
Yeah.
Number one?
Yeah, number one.
Okay. Sure. Thank you. Have a good one. Good morning, y'all. Good morning to my booze. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. We starting off this weekend vlog, y'all. Today is Friday. And I'm just up in this kitchen about to make me a little quick smoothie, y'all. For some reason, I've been having like a little slight headache. And I think it's because I've been like in front of the computer all this time. And so I'm just trying to give myself like a little break. But anyway, y'all, look at my PJs. I got them on, y'all. This is the set that I purchased from Five Below when I went about 2 weeks ago, I think. Me and my baby, we have, excuse me. Me and my baby have this matching set. And it's so cute, comfortable, and cozy. It doesn't go all the way down to my ankles. It's a little bit above it. Y'all know I pretty much like my pants to like kiss the floor. But, you know, these are PJs, so I really don't mind. But yeah, they're super comfortable. So, you know, if y'all looking for like some cute Christmas PJs, baby, go to Five Below if you have one in your area. $10, you can't beat this, you know? So yeah, I may go back and get us another set, but I don't really know, y'all. But I'm pretty sure we'll be back, and I'm gonna probably end up getting another set. So yeah, but yeah, I was trying to hold out and like start wearing it in December, but I'm like, girl, please put your PJs on, okay? Christmas is practically here, okay? So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do today, y'all, once I get off of work. I really wasn't here debating on like if I'm gonna go to happy hour, if I'm gonna take my kids somewhere. I really don't know, but I do feel like I want to get out the house, because if I don't, y'all, all I'm gonna do is pretty much work myself to death. Okay, I'm gonna find something around this house to do, which it really ain't much to do, but it's always something to do. If you know, you know. But I do want to like pass the broom, pass the mop, of course. I have literally 2 dishes in my sink. I do have some clothes that I need to fold, but y'all, what's new, baby? That's all the time. Ain't nothing new. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking of. I just may end up going to happy hour. I really don't know. And then I do want to try another spot too, because y'all know I'm always going to Spanish Flowers. That's my go-to spot. I love it. But I'm trying to, you know, do, well, I was going to say I'm trying to do something different. I'm just trying to go somewhere different. But, you know, you love what you love, baby. It's just, you know, it is what it is, y'all. I hope I don't be boring y'all by showing y'all the same old, but that's just the stuff that I love, you know, to do. That's just the places I love to go on the regular. And y'all know that. Y'all know that about me, you know. But anyway, baby, excuse the bare eyes. I know I'm looking real crazy without my lashes. I took them off last night. One of them was coming off, and I was like, girl, listen, your eyes need a break anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna put them on later on once I get all dressed up, if I do something. But yeah, other than that, y'all, that's pretty much how my I was gonna say, child, my Monday morning. That's pretty much how my Friday is going so far. Work has definitely been working, you girl. And so yeah, I'm just trying to pace myself, y'all. I'm trying to pace myself. I'm trying to take my time, not overexert myself. Try not to overexert myself or overextend myself, but child, that's easier said than done, because I just been having a lot on my plate, to say the least. But anyway, I'm not complaining. Lord knows I'm grateful. And being busy at work definitely makes the time go by faster. So we love that because, yeah, baby, I'm ready to get off work, y'all. I'm ready. My kids, they ready to put up the Christmas stuff. I am too, but I'm tired. And just like I was telling them yesterday, well, actually, I talked to them about it yesterday because that's when they asked if we was going to put the Christmas tree and, you know, decorations up. And I was just telling them, I'm like, okay, now listen, we could put the stuff up, which, you know, this is the perfect time to put it up anyhow because before you know it, baby, Christmas been came and went anyhow. So the quicker we could get it put up, the better. But I was just telling them, like, are y'all going to help me? Like, are y'all really going to help me? Or y'all going to just start off putting up a few little ornaments and then 10 minutes into it, y'all going to fly back upstairs to y'all room? Because, y'all not finna work me. Y'all not finna work me. And if y'all care to know what I'm putting in my smoothie, I put a banana, some fresh strawberries. I just put my yogurt, which is this one. I'm using this frozen fruit blend. It has mango, papaya, and strawberries. And I told you I use this organic protein powder and also my oat milk. Yep. So yeah, that's what all I'm putting in here. Lately, I've been craving like a little peanut butter taste. So I've been taking like a teaspoon of, So I've been taking like a teaspoon of peanut butter and putting that in, y'all, and it's really good. Like if you know, you like that peanut butter flavor, but peanut butter, in my opinion, isn't the healthiest choice. What's the other one I was using? Oh, I'll put it across the screen if I can remember while I'm trying to edit my video. But yeah, that one to me is a healthier version, and you still get that taste. So anyway, y'all, that's pretty much, like I said, what I have going on. If I don't go outside, maybe I'll put up the ornaments and the well, I'll say this, if I don't go outside, I think what I'll do is just start putting up like my regular like Christmas decor, because I do still have my fall decor out. So that's probably what I'll do. But typically my husband is the one to put up the Christmas tree for us, y'all, because it's so tall. I normally just let him put it up and then we just go ahead and put the ornaments on it. So that's why I say I may just wait for the actual Christmas tree to be put up, because I'm waiting on my husband to get home. But yeah, other than that, baby, this is pretty much what I have going on thus far, y'all. If anything else pops off, if anything else comes about, if I go somewhere, y'all know I'm gonna pick up the camera and let y'all know. But this is just me starting off the weekend vlog, y'all. So I hope that you guys enjoy, and I hope that you guys, you know, are finding something productive and fun to do on this Friday as well. And baby, even if you not, I'm sure, you know, some of y'all probably thinking like I'm thinking too. Baby, just might go ahead and get on my sofa, cuddled up, watch a few Christmas movies, probably, you know, pour me a little glass of wine or something like that. It's just, this weather is just giving very much cozy vibes. So yeah, that's another thing too, by it getting cold. It's like I have a love-hate relationship with trying to decipher on if I want to go outside, if I want to stay inside because of the weather. Like I feel so like cozy right now in my home, you know, but at the same time, y'all know I always say I just be trying to utilize my time as much as possible, because if I stay home, it seems like the darn weekend goes by so quick. And you know, by the time I make it back to work on Monday, I'm like, baby, you ain't even did nothing. So yeah, that's really why I be trying to force myself into doing things, y'all. But other than that, I'm gonna let y'all go because this is a call that I have to take. So come on and walk through that door, cause I'm what you've been waiting for. Whatever's on your mind, we got lots of time, we can talk. Got to be the one you never had, got to be the one that you want so damn bad. Girl, you just can't love anybody. I tell you, I'm the right one for you. What do you say? We can talk through all the good times. Baby, when I tell you that song used to bump, it's still bump. I ain't even say used to, baby. That's a bump. Baby. But anyway, y'all, first of all, excuse me for how I'm chewing on this gum. That's number one. I hope I'm not smacking either, because I don't realize it until I go back and edit my videos, y'all. But y'all, I think we gonna go and see Mr. Joe today, y'all. I want another bottle of that Taylor port, because it was really good. Hold on, y'all, this is my part. Okay. Yeah, that's my song, baby. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go back and see Mr. Joe today to give me a bottle of that Taylor port. I don't know if I'm gonna get the same one that I got the first time, or if I'm gonna get the, I think he said it was the black, the Taylor port black. I think that's the name of it, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I do need another bottle of wine. Y'all, I don't know, I'm such, like, right now, how I feel, I'm like in a really good mood, y'all. And it just came out of the blue because, baby, work was stressing me out. I ain't even finna lie to y'all. Work was working today. And I just really wasn't in no mood. Like, earlier I wasn't feeling that well. But towards the afternoon time, when the time started winding down and it got close to the clock out, baby, my spirits just got a little high, y'all. So, I don't know, baby. I'm feeling like happy hour. Right now, it's feeling like happy hour is calling my name, y'all. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what I'm gonna do. It's 3:54 right now. I'm trying to see if I want to go, because I feel like I'm in the mood to go, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm really trying to make my mind up, like, right now as I'm talking to y'all, if I'm gonna go or not. But I feel like hitting up my coworker. I can't even refer to her as my coworker, y'all. Y'all know my boo lady. I feel like hitting up my boo lady, because she always down for the calls, baby. I hit my boo up right now. Lady, where you at? Let's pull up to the happy hour, baby. She gonna be with it. I already know that's my boo. So I'm trying to see if that's what I want to do, just to kind of like let my hair down a little bit, y'all. Y'all know, baby, I hope I don't sound like no broken record. Y'all already know the spiel I'm finna go into. But I just be trying to find balance, y'all. After being at home all day, every day, working, baby, baby, sometimes it's just like I just need to get away from the house. Like, I would just be needing to get out the house, y'all, because it seemed like them walls get to closing in on me, you know? Like, I'm there all the time. And so it's opposite, because when my husband comes home, obviously he wants to be home because he's been on the road this whole time. And so that's where we kind of like try to find, like, you know, the perfect balance. Like, that's what we try to like compromise the most, you know what I'm saying? Because I see it from his perspective, and I'm sure he can see it from my perspective, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be needing to get out the house. So that's the only little tricky part, y'all. It get a little tricky sometimes. But yeah, I just be trying to balance it all out at the end of the day, baby. I don't, you know, I ain't the perfect. I ain't finna sit up here. Don't get me wrong. Now this is what I'm not about to do. I'm not finna discredit myself, because I'm a damn good mother. I take care of my house, take care of my children. So it ain't no feeling of being guilty about wanting to go outside and have me a drink or two. You know what I mean? So not to get that misconstrued on what I'm saying to y'all. Because I used to feel like that, honestly. Especially like when my kids were smaller. Like, I really had that mom guilt, y'all, really, really bad. Even though I know I was doing my part as a mother. Like, it's just something about, I don't know, it's just something about me wanting to go out and have a little me time that sometimes makes me feel guilty. Like, dang, like, I don't know. Like, I spend time with my kids all the time. Y'all see that, you know, and even when the camera isn't rolling, like, I really be, you know, I'm right there with my kids. So I don't know why I feel like that. I don't know. But you know, the older that they're getting now, it's like I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable with allowing myself that time to myself. You know what I mean? Because y'all, work has been kicking my butt, and not in a bad way. It's just that I will work low. Like, first of all, let me give y'all a quick little update. So I want to say maybe it's going on a month right now that my job has done layoffs, y'all. And I thank God that I wasn't one of the people. Like, I just thank God that I stay on top of my job, and you know that my performance speaks for itself. And I just thank God that it wasn't me that got chosen. But my heart goes out to everybody else that it did happen to, because one of my really good close coworkers ended up being laid off. But anyway, y'all, with that being said, you know, we have taken on a lot of the work, you know what I'm saying, from the people that aren't there anymore. So when I say work has been working, yeah, it's been working me, because obviously I had to pick up another biller that we lost. We had to pick up her workload, so I have an extra facility now, and it's just other stuff, you know, different roles and stuff. Not different roles, but it's different tasks that have been added to our workload. So, you know, normally, you know, a few months back, I was good. Like, you know, I was able to do everything, you know, at a good pace, da-da-da. Now it just feels like I just been so overwhelmed, y'all. I've been so overwhelmed. Like, y'all have no idea. To the point where, like, I'm a super hard worker, y'all. Like, I don't play. I already told y'all, I don't play when it comes to my job and my performance and stuff like that and getting things done. But I'm such an overachiever to the point where I'll work myself crazy, right? And it's just been super overwhelmed for me. Like, I know a lot of people like, just pace yourself, and I do, but I still be wanting to stay on top of my stuff, like at the top, like on top of my stuff. Like, I don't play. Like, when you go to my stuff, like, I'm one of them type of people, like, don't send me no email. I want all my stuff to be clean across the board. Like, don't send me no email about nothing. I want everything already to be updated. Everything has been touched timely. I'm that worker. So anyway, y'all, I'm just saying all that to say, like, I just be needing like a little break, like at the end of the work day or with a work week. I just be needing a break, y'all. Like, right now, I really could use a drink, baby. I just need to unwind, and y'all, like, oh my goodness, it just be a lot. It just be a lot. But anyway, I'm about to figure out what we about to do, or what I'm about to do, and we'll just go from there. But yeah, we finna go pull up on Mr. Joe and see what he got for me today.
Science, I got it.
Then we might have to park. We might have to go back. Oh, can we park right here?
Science, I got it.
All right, come on, let's go see. All right, here we go. Let's go see if he in here, y'all. Thank you, babe. Mr. Joe.
Hello.
Let's see. What they got? Where is it? Oh, here you go. I think it was, yes, the black right here. But this the one I had last time. What, in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I want to get this one bigger though. For this. And then what this is. How many ounces is that? What you think, babe?
I mean, that's
I'm trying to see if I should try this one or not. I think I'm gonna just stick to what I know, child.
yeah, so 136, 63.
I may get a few of these bottles.
Few shots, okay.
Yeah, maybe a few. Let's see.
Crown.
The Crown Apple, the small one. No. I'll tell you what, I'll do the vanilla.
Okay.
Thank you, babe. All right, y'all. I think this is gonna be our last little time coming to Mr. Joe's shop, baby. Mr. Joe was acting brand new today, y'all. When I say brand new, baby, he act like he ain't even remember who I was. And then I ain't gonna say he don't remember who I was, but I don't know if he ended up just going to like some other stores lately, because he gonna tell me when I was recording like the register, like of the payment. He was like, yeah, he was like, I know that Specs, he was like, they have no filming. And I wanted to say, sir, you the one told me last time that you was trying to get your business promoted, wouldn't you? But baby, I left it alone, because listen, that's between you and what you got going on. But anyhow, this probably gonna be my last time coming here, because I was like, okay, so where's the discount? You told me if I come here and I make this store my store instead of going across the street, you was gonna adhere to the discount, baby. He act brand new, baby. I don't know if it's because he up in there around these other people. He got this other little lady in there. He looked like he was training. I don't know what he got going on, but baby, he ain't got to worry about seeing me no more. I'm gonna be straight up with you, baby. I don't play all that. You gave me your word on something, and then you renege on it, I'm cool on you, baby. So anyway, but I just ended up getting the same Taylor port that I had got from last time, because pretty much like the bottle size, and I at least know what this one tastes like as opposed to the other one. So yeah, the 20-piece nugget basket.
With the basket of fries?
Yes. Okay, y'all, so I think I just made my mind up. I am gonna go ahead and go to happy hour. I just called my baby's aunt to see if it was okay for them to go to her house, and she said it's fine. So I'm gonna end up dropping them off after I get their food, and then I'm gonna just go home, get myself together, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and step out, baby, because I just need to. Mama just need her. She just need a little time. Y'all know I just had this talk with y'all. Let me hit my boo up and see if she wanna come. Let me see if she ain't already made plans, because baby, one thing about her, she gonna make us some plans. Okay, thank you. Y'all don't start that cutting up.
He started eating me first.
Start that cutting up. Let me see my boo. Let me hit her. Let me send her a little audio, y'all. Let me see what she say. Let me see what she gonna say. Boo, what's going on? Is we going to happy hour or what, baby? Let me know, because I'm finna go home, throw me some clothes on, finna go drop my cheering off, and baby, I'm finna be outside tonight. Let me know, boo. Let me see what she say. Y'all, baby, listen, it ain't even happy hour no more, but baby, we gonna still make it happy hour, okay? It's 6:58, y'all. I'm just walking out my door. I'm just showing y'all what I have on. I curled my hair, put a few little curls in it. I got this top, Dee same old usual pants I'm always wearing from Fashion House. Boots from Dee I've been having these for some time now. My little Amazon Cartier dupe earrings. Van Cleef dupe, Amazon, and same usual jewelry. Y'all know, same old. I shouldn't even have to say it at this point. But anyway, carrying my little Coach bag. And yeah, we out the door, baby. Let me go ahead and go. I have not eaten anything since way earlier this morning, y'all. Yeah, that smoothie, as a matter of fact, that's the last thing I ate, so just imagine. So yeah, let me go ahead and head on out and go meet up with my boo. I'll see y'all there.
Need a helping hand. People just call Candyman. Just call out my name. Just call Candyman.
Hey!
A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. My eyes don't shed tears, but boy they pour when I'm thinking about you. Ooh, no. I've been thinking about you. You, no. I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you? Or do you not think so far ahead?
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas.
Child, I have not spoken to y'all all day at all. But anyway, as you can tell, me and the family are putting up the tree. Well, the tree is put up, but we finna get ready to put like the ornaments and everything on it, y'all. I still have not taken my fall decor down, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna start with my dining table, so I'm gonna just change all that stuff back to how it was, because I don't think I had any Christmas decor set on my dining table. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and you know, take the rest of the stuff out the living room too and switch that out. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer and you. This Christmas Christmas. And as I look around, your eyes outshine the town they do. This Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be so special for you and me. Yes, it will, baby.
She's my cousin's best friend, and her man left, and she's been trying to get you to me. What's the reason for you calling? Hey baby, hey baby, hey. I'm on my way to where you stay. She said, hey baby, hey baby, hey. I'm on my way. I'm into the light.
Good morning, y'all. Look at the progress of the tree. Girl ain't got nothing done. Nothing. Only thing I was able to do is get my decorations in my living room set up. I was letting my daughter do her thing with it. Bam, gave up on the tree. My son, he ain't even bother coming down the hill, so I'm gonna try to finish putting some of this stuff up today because we are leaving to go with my husband. So yeah, I don't want to come back to no tree looking like this. So I'm gonna try to hurry up and do a little 1-2 and see how much I can get put on there. But yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get the ribbon on there, y'all. So we'll see. And then as far as the dining area, y'all see I didn't do nothing with that either. Because the runner that I usually put on my table, it got like stains on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the washer. But yeah, that's why I didn't put nothing on it. I just left everything like put to the side so I can see how I wanna decorate it. But yeah, I don't have any Christmas decor to put on my table. So I do need to get some stuff for that too. But let me just show y'all what the living room is looking like. And y'all disregard this, I got a little boba on my nose that came last night. So yeah, let me just show y'all what the living room is looking like. I have some of my pillows kind of move all to one side because I be sitting right here in this section. So I just be kind of moving the pillows out the way. But yeah, let me show y'all. So this is the pillow that I switched out, the Fa La 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 La. Y'all seen all this stuff is from last year. So if you've been following me since last year, you guys would already seen all of this decor. Same pillows. I told y'all I just have them all to the side. This is the centerpiece. I think this is how I did it last year too, but I think Maybe I like, aside from the candle and maybe this Christmas tree, I think that's the only things that I kind of like switched up on. Sorry, y'all, I was going in and out. I think for the most part, this is how it was last year. Aside from that candle being in the middle and that Christmas tree, I would have to go back and look at my footage to see. But yeah, that's pretty much how this part is looking. I don't like how these candles be like tilting over. I like them to stand up straight. So yeah, that's that part. I need to go and buy some more candles, some more taper candles to go up in this because I love this gold part. But those 2 taper candles that I had in those, I just went ahead and put in here because that's where I got them from in the first place. I just borrowed 2 of these to put in those. So yeah, I need to go buy 2 more for this. And yeah, this is this section. Yeah, excuse all the wires and stuff. I just added this right here. I don't think that may not be staying right here. I just didn't want it to look too cluttered. So I just put it right there for now. Here are the reindeers, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but the antler had broke off of this one. But I kind of like it because my husband was telling me that this is the buck and this is the doe. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I like that. So yeah, I just need to get some 2 stockings for my kids to go right there. We probably do, but I might buy some new ones. And then over here, y'all, I just pretty much put like the rest of like my miscellaneous stuff. Excuse the vacuum in the back, y'all. I was trying to get my husband to switch out the belt so that I can start using it all over again, but we can't find where the belts are. But anyway, this is just like the rest of my little miscellaneous stuff that I had on my center table. So yeah, I just kind of put all that right here, and I just put the bowl that I had on top underneath here on the bottom. So yeah, that's pretty much how I have it as of now, y'all. So a full little view, a full little overview. This is the whole thing, what it's looking like so far. Like I said, don't mind the pillows. 2 of those are supposed to be right here. So this is what it's giving so far, and I like it. Like I said, if y'all been here from last year, y'all would have already seen this decor anyhow. Okay, y'all, so let me just show y'all what the tree is looking like. I'm pretty much done. I just have like a few more ribbons that I need to put on there, but we about to get on the road, y'all. We're actually heading to Kansas. My husband wanted me and the kids to go with him because it's a short work week for him. And you know, we just need that little time together. So yeah, we about to get on the road. It is almost 2. We were supposed to leave at 1, but like I said, I wanted to kind of like finish my tree up, and plus he had started watching the Cowboys game. Child, we ain't even finna talk about the game. Okay, we ain't, Cowboys. We're gonna try this thing again next season. But anyway, this is what the tree is looking like. Go ahead, babe. This is what the tree is looking like. Pretty much done, like I said, except a few more ribbon that I have in the bin. And yeah, we just need to get what is that called, y'all, to go to the bottom of the tree? I can't think right now. Yeah, the tree skirt. I'm sorry, y'all, the tree skirt. I cannot think right now. But yeah, everything else is pretty much on here. It looks pretty good, y'all, so far. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. It practically looks like it's done. But yeah, I'm gonna just add the few more little pieces of ribbon that I have, and that's that on there. But yeah, we about to be out, and I'll catch y'all on the road. First stop is Buc-ee's, of course, y'all. I got the chopped brisket sandwich and some fruits. We're getting us some ices really quick. So our little pit stop, y'all. I just took me a fire nap. I'm feeling real good. Anyway, yeah, I'm just letting y'all know where we was. First stop.
I'm awake now.
How you feeling?
Good.
Feeling good? What you got? Tell people what you got. We all basically got the same thing. We all got the chopped brisket sandwiches. My baby, this is his fruit. He got an icy. Yeah, and I might get some pecan candy. I don't know. I'm gonna see.
And Dad got
a sausage on the stick. Y'all, look, Bucky over there. Y'all can't probably even see him from over here, but he over there standing outside. I'm trying to get my kids to go take a picture, but they don't want to. They be thinking they too grown. Y'all see him? Look, he right there with the red hat over there.
say the juice is sour. It used to be so sweet. We don't talk the way we used to talk. I got my pride, I will not cry, but it's making me weak. Tell 'em. I'm not the kind of girl that you can let down and think that everything is okay. I'm on my way to the shower, trying to leave it over just you.
62.
Show y'all a quick little tour. Y'all know how we do. Okay, so yeah, let me turn this around and show y'all real quick what it's looking like.
Tell me why you're crying, how can it big deal? When you gave me something I don't really feel, but you knew that already. When I found you on the ground, you were dying. Now you come into my yard, all invited. Can you see me on the edge?
So as soon as you walk in, you have like your little kitchenette area. This is the seating area. And then once you pan over towards this way, you have this long desk. Y'all, this is so nice. Here goes the bed. And then once you pan over to this way, this is the bathroom area. Hey, I love this. Love it so much. Hey y'all. So yeah, the closet is back here. Nice and long. I really want to get my fingerprints on there. Okay. This is where you wash your face, brush your teeth, and all that good stuff. Towels down here. And the actual bathroom itself. And it's nice and spacious in here, so I love that. And this is a nice size room. It's so spacious, so spacious. I love it. I'm just trying to get y'all another little view. See what it's looking like. It's right here. Oh, it's just dark out there. Can't really see nothing.